Welcome guys to episode 5 of Stranded Junk Trader. I've done a few things off cam. I put down the clothing fabricator we made in the last episode. We can make a few things, but we probably will make the shield. But the actual armor, it's pretty underwhelming for what we have right now, so we probably will just focus on the shield. I put down the microscope, that's just cosmetic though. What else? I made the armory, and we're actually going to do this in this episode. Path of the Hunter. Bone spear. We want to make the bone spear right here, which is just 5 bones and 2 leather. And let's see, I made this before. Has useful alternative attack. Hunter's thrust counts as bow damage. So normally in the game, to get meat off animals, you need to either build a bow and arrow, or you can make hunting spears. I think they're in here. So you actually can make the bow and arrow and hunting spears here. But with this weapon, let's see, just to make sure I'm not... Okay, you can actually farm here too. A chainsaw. Okay, I think we're actually going to make this in this episode, because we're going to need a lot of wood. Because the solar panels are great, but we're eventually going to work our way up to a combustion generator, which it burns oil, logs, and stuff like that. But like I was saying right here, hunting spears. This and hunting bows are the only ways to usually get meat and other supplies from enemies, but they're kind of weak. This does 8 damage, but it's also boosted by our armor, so 325% more. We're actually going to put that here. And the Hunter's Thrust just uses a lot of energy, but if it kills the enemy with this, it actually has a chance to drop meat and supplies like that. We ran out of water for this. We're going to have to get some more. So I said today we're actually going to work on building the armory. I already built a few copper wire and a circuit board, so we can actually build this. Right here, armory. It didn't unlock anything. It's a rather big station. I actually thought we had a lot of room here. We can actually use this for stations that we aren't currently using. So let's put down this armory. See what we can build right off the bat. Oh wow, actually a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff right here, you could build this with the normal armory. Let's see, arena boots. Not too great. Steel warblade. That ain't too bad either. I mean, when you're just starting out, just a little bit of tungsten, and you can build that, so that's pretty good. Is there anything? Well, actually, we'll probably want to work toward this right here. This is actually fairly good tire. I think it's maybe like medium on the scale of armors in here, but it's actually fairly easy to get. Phase matter we can get by just kind of camping out by our ship, because those little flying guys are there. We can actually just farm those with our hunting bone spear and get phase matter. The mutavisc fiber is going to be a little more difficult. Yeah, because we're gonna need to build a Xeno research lab right here. Xeno research lab, which actually we need that microscope. Let's actually do that too, I guess. Let's make a circuit board. Wait. Okay, that's weird. I clearly clicked and the sound went, but I guess actually we did need this microscope. So let's build the Xeno research lab, and we can actually use this, and we'll put seeds in it, and then we can, like I was saying before, about that regenerative. It basically extracts the genes from the items, and yes, we brought this up here. I thought that was pretty funny. Let's just try carrot seed, I guess. We'll just put the seed in there. Takes a little bit, and then the result comes out here. Carrots give resistance, and this will actually unlock stuff too. So now I can actually just craft resistance with probably genetic material and some other stuff. You can actually just craft it, or just keep using carrot seeds. I get saltpeter, but we also need this other station. I forget the name. Right here. I'm pretty sure it's this right here. The gene design lab. You combine resistance with this, and you get that, and you can actually create some of the stuff we need. There's actually an alternative to this. I don't actually have to work my way up to getting certain kinds of plants. There is actually a station that requires a lot of power, and it's pretty high tire. It requires very high tire materials, but it's basically like a market, a wireless market, and you can actually buy most of the materials in the game, like some of the high-end materials, but they're extremely expensive. But we can actually work our way up there too, which I think I guess I will walk you guys through it to eventually get mutavisc fiber. I think it's a mutavisc plant, which is a hybrid of a bunch of others, and I'll figure out what to actually extract off cam. We needed a bunch of oil for advanced plastics, so space age polymers, and then silk. We can actually get that now. I think we have bracken tree seeds in our inventory currently. Yes, we do. But we need water, so I'm actually going to pick up a bunch of oil and water, and then when we come back, we're going to start growing this, get some advanced plastics, and then we're going to start to see if we can rebuild our base. I actually haven't shown me digging into the ground of planets very often, so a little lag there. You might as well gather these resources on the way down, especially this coal. I'm pretty sure we can actually use the combustion generator. We can actually burn coal too, and I think it's a little bit more efficient than just wood, so we're probably going to start off with coal. Okay, here we go. Here's tar. I think when we extract tar, we get oil. So even if I don't find any oil, wow, there's some oil right there. And I'm full again, of course. Oh, what's this? A secret underground house. Some flares and some tungsten ore. Not too bad. Healing cells. And we're here, guys, and we're going to go immediately to our extraction lab and see if what extraction. Yes, we get oil from tar. Excellent. We need just silk. Okay, I'm actually going to get a bunch of water, and then yeah, I'll be back. And here's the best way to get water, guys. This is a ocean biome. Just use your matter manipulator. The water never goes down, so it's unlimited amount of water. And that's good. Well, let's get one more. Just to make it even. Let's actually use our bone spear. Oh, what was that? Oh. Oh, geez, okay. Is this friendly? Huh. Okay. Never seen this layout before. Pick up this. See, and actually, it actually unlocked White Spine. That's actually from Frackin Universe. Okay, and we're back. So we're actually going to take the water. Pretty sure this bracken tree seed will give us silk. Oh, it was actually still growing heartroot. So let's see, one of those. We can either try to build fertilizer. Let's see, what does fertilizer require? Sodium and methanol. That's not hard to get. We just got some sulfur. You get 4. Ammonium sulfate. I think that's from the furnace, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now it's an industrial furnace, so we can actually smelt durasteel. That's new. And titanium. Let's go here. There we go. Ammonium sulfate. And we used our magnesite to do that. I think that's the only use for magnesite, so we're actually going to make it all. We need sodium, sulfur, and methanol. Sulfur. I wonder, I'm not entirely sure how you get sulfur. Oh, and actually we ran out of power for our solar panel, so that it's not going to, we're going to have to wait till tomorrow, or the next day in the game, to actually for this to grow. We'll put water in here. We'll put 1,000. We'll be generous. We needed 10 sodium and then 8 methanol. So we're actually going to put wooden logs. Let's take out this temporarily so it gets the methanol first. Okay, now we got methanol and salt. Let's just get all of this, and now we should be able to build at least 1 fertilizer. Yep, just 1 fertilizer. Did that again. And it built it, but my inventory's full. Now we got fertilizer. And now we can actually craft advanced fertilizer. Let's see what that makes. We need oil, sulfur, nitrogen, and phosphorus. Actually, we can actually probably make this now. If only I could figure out how to get sulfur. I guess I'm just gonna wait for day. We're gonna build a few advanced plastic at least, and then actually start replacing the front of the lab here with this advanced plastic material. Oh, there we go. And we got silk fiber, and we can actually use our spinning wheel. All right, guys, we got our spinning wheel. We put it down here. We can actually, we need to actually upgrade it first. So let's upgrade this. Now we can make silk out of that silk fiber, which will unlock some other basic clothing. Actually, we actually haven't put the fertilizer in yet. We're actually going to do that now. And we're going to see if that increases the output. Let's put that here. You might wait until the next seed to actually use it. Okay, let's actually finally build advanced plastic, and I think this will unlock stuff too. Yep. It'll unlock some more walls. Well, actually, we need this right here. Wall storage. And 16 more. Advanced plastic is actually extremely useful in this mod. Okay, let's take out this. Okay, it used a fertilizer. Now we're going to actually see how much it produces. I think it produced 5 or 6, or no, 4 to 6 silk before, and we got 5. I think it just speeds it up. But in any case, we're actually going to go up here. Where's normal plasteel? Tungsten for normal plasteel. We're actually going to want that for the walls. Plasteel. 5 advanced plastics. So, and we get 25. Let's make 4 plasteel. 1 of these. So it's not going to be a full building, but this is still currently making more silk. So that's good. That'll basically it'll keep continuing to make silk or whatever you put in here as long as it has water and power. So in the next episode, we're probably going to make a generator so we can make the process a little quicker. So I guess we'll end the episode by actually taking this all apart. Let's start with the let's start with this. I'll go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough for the door. Obviously build a lab. There's lab doors too. We're going to build those, but for now we're just going to get the wall done. I don't remember specifically the design of the wall, so we're just going to start over. Just go straight across. And we're going to do the floor too, but first I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, that's pretty lab-like. I like that. Enough to get us started. So we're actually going to replace the floor now too. And this kind of has like randomizing textures, so it doesn't look like a solid block all the way around it. See right here, it has like a space there. Goes here, has a space there. For now, we'll just put a torch. And we'll put this back down. So this is basically what our lab's going to look like. Eventually we're going to replace all of this with plasteel, but obviously that's going to take quite a while. I think the main issue we're going to have is we're going to run out of copper, because we need copper to make space age polymer and maybe coal, which is one of the ingredients of advanced plastic. Just to double check what we're going to run out of. So the silk is no longer a problem, but it's oil and space age polymer. We're going to run out of that soon. So we're actually going to start building more stations, like this lab centrifuge. This is going to actually be the next thing we're going to build. Battery unit, combustion generator, and a lab centrifuge, maybe in a solar array in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next episode.